Well, good morning, everybody. First off, I want to apologize for not posting anything in, oh my god, like a week and a bit. Well, it's been slow, and I've only been coming in for maybe 110 here, one delivery there, so it really not worth recording coming in for an hour, 2 hours, nothing to do. But today I've got 3 pickups, and I got to go to the East End and pick up an empty 20-foot. That's going to go to Ultra. Right now we got one in the door already. Right over there. Did that yesterday, and that's all I did. Picked it up last night because everything was delayed. All these were supposed to get here Friday, but now it's Tuesday, and they're just getting here now. So we're off to CN to go pick up our first one today, and then we're going to go. Is everything turning? Yes, nothing's frozen. Shouldn't be frozen. It's 3 degrees Celsius, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. So nothing should be frozen today. So we are off to CN right now, so stand by. Now we're at CN, time to enter in our information and go find our can. Well, that was incredibly fast. Like, I just parked the truck, turned the engine off, set my brake, and the crane was already over hooking the can, which was still on the train. Anyway, we're now heading back to the warehouse. I'm just going to go in too high a gear. There we go. That's better. So now we're going to go back to the warehouse, back it up, and I got to slide my fifth wheel back a little bit because I'm not sure what happened, but it's right up to the front, and it's not good because it puts too much weight on the steers. Possibly they did it at the garage when they were putting the fifth wheel on, because I didn't do it. It's supposed to be right in between the two drives, and it's sitting on top of the front axle, on top of the front drive axle. It's not supposed to be there. It's too close. So Hassan and I, when we get back, we're going to slide it back. It's going to be easier to do with a loaded container than just an empty chassis, because empty chassis just slides. So we're going to do that. Slide that fifth wheel back a little bit. It's not hard to do. It's actually quite easy. It's just I haven't done it in a very long time. What you normally do is you would drop the landing gear all the way down, and then you would drop your air suspension, and then you could slide it, because it's not going to slide now. There's just, I could try it, but I don't think it's going to slide. I could try without doing that, but it's not easy. The easiest way to do it is to drop the landing gear, drop the air suspension, and it takes almost all the weight off the fifth wheel. Puts it on the landing gear. It makes it easier to slide. So we're going to go do that when we get back to the warehouse. Right now we're going to go lock our pins. There we go. Rough. So, stand by. Alright, well, first thing we're going to do is going to lock our pins, and then we're then going to slide that fifth wheel. I might as well do it right here because there's no... Get in there, you. I have a little problem with that one pin. Didn't want to unlock. So we're going to slide the fifth wheel now because it's all nice and fair pavement here, and the warehouse is all ice, snow, and can't get a lot of grip. I'll show what I mean. See, the fifth wheel is right there. It should be right over here, in between the two drives. It's too far forward. It's almost all the way forward. Matter of fact, it is all the way forward, right to the stops. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide it from right here to right here, where it should be. See, the locking pins are right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to dolly down the axles, hit the brakes on the trailer, and we're going to pull forward just a little bit. So let's go do that. First thing we got to do is dolly down the chassis. Okay, our fifth wheel slide is already unlocked. Now we drop our air suspension. Now I'm going to go forward. I'm going to yank on the brake here so that the brakes are locked. And we're going to go forward. And not very much though, just a little bit. Our landing gear is down. Put it in low. Lock our brakes. And we're going to try to go forward. Just ever so... My brakes off? Yeah, they are. Ever so gently. Like that. Now we're going to go down and check. See if the fifth wheel is where I want it to be. So let's go take a look, see where it is. And that is about perfect. So we're going to now turn that off, turn that off, and check our locking pins and make sure everything's locked back up. Okay, I have to move forward just a touch and then get out of here. So see you tomorrow. All right. We are at the place where I dropped my can yesterday. That's all I really did. Picked it up the night before. Well, I picked up that can that's in door 5 right now. I just gotta... Yeah. I'm over here, you. So we're gonna hook onto this can. Take the lock off. And then we're gonna bring it to Ultra and go pick up another one. And then stretch it back out to a 40 foot because right now it's at a 20 foot. Let's go take the lock off and hook onto it. Yep. Go do that. Okay, well now that's done. Now what we're going to do is get in the truck, hook on. I like to stretch it out here, but that would be futile because they got to inspect the back of it at Ultra, so there's no point. Plus it's pretty slushy here. At CN where it's pretty much 12-hour pavement and easier to do. Plus, it's kind of hard to open it up so they can take a look at it when it's stretched out. So we're going to do that. Go to Ultra now. Take the empty off. Go to CN. Stretch back out to a 40-foot configuration. And then pick up another loaded. And I think that's going to be it for the day. Because there's no deliveries. Because even Herbie's not in. The guy that drives the cube truck. He's not even here today. And most of our racks are bare. Because... we have no cans. They've been delayed. They were supposed to be here Thursday and then delayed till Friday. And then they're supposed to be here on Sunday night. and they weren't, so they just got in last night. So we're doing that today. We're getting caught up, so I think this week it's going to be a very busy week, I hope, because the snow has delayed all our cans, so we're going to go hook up now and make our way to Ultra. Alright, we have just left Ultra. See, I'm in the mud pit that is Ultra, so now we're just going to go to CN, but first we have to change a 20 foot to a 40. So we're going to go on the pad. I don't feel like playing in the mud, even though I'm wearing my rubber boots. We're going to go on the pavement, and we're going to switch from a 20 foot back to a 40 foot and pick up our final can. Maybe. There may be another one, but I don't know. The one that's sitting in door 5 may be empty. If it is, we'll return that and pick up another one. But stand by and let's go change our chassis back to a 40 foot configuration. And that's all there is to it. So now we're going to go through the gate and in gate and go mount our can. Stand by. Alright, well that's pretty much it for today. We're in my truck now. Possibly 2 cans tomorrow. There was no delivery today. We're going to do that tomorrow just because of time frame, because they wanted it in the morning. And well, I have to go pick up cans tomorrow. So the other driver's going to come in because he's missed 2 days. He wasn't here today and he wasn't here yesterday. So I'm sure Herbie's going to like to come in and do some work. And the can we're supposed to be picking up tomorrow was supposed to be here Friday. And tomorrow's going to be Wednesday. And they're still not too sure if it's going to be here tomorrow morning. So stand by for that. So right now we're on our way home. We're going to go pick up Jesse and make some dinner and